It seems I'm getting up earlier and earlier these days because I got so much to do. And, well, my rival's got all the time in the world, but I woke up this morning and turned, and my darling wife is gone. Now, I went and found her. She's on the couch, kind of snoozing in the living room. I think what people don't realize, and I don't focus too much on this on my diary, because a good dad keeps his kids safe. Putting your kids on the internet every second is just, it's a risky behavior. But we have a severely autistic son. People have no idea how wonderfully amazing and complicated that makes your life. And I am so proud of my wife. I'm so proud of myself and my sons and the life that we lead. And the world is a better place because of our story. That I have no doubt. We give so much to make sure Gabe has a good life. And I have so much left over in the tank. I can give that to other kids as well. So, but 3 minutes, and I gotta get up. I gotta get at it. There's pull-ups to do. I need to go to the YMCA and see if my main man Mike is on his rowing machine, because hey, they brought it back, and seeing him once again on his baby is gonna make me inspired to get what I gotta get done today done. I gotta finish this. It's time to go to work. All right, here I am. It's like 3:41 in the morning. The park doesn't open up for another 19 minutes, so while I'm waiting, I decided to throw an email out to some of the police officers that serve so bravely here at Neenah, Wisconsin. In another lifetime, I've talked about this. If things would have been different and my life would have turned out different, chances are I would be working at a police department right now. But my darling wife is back in bed. Gabriel's fallen back asleep. So thumbs up there. But I'm going to edit this myself, so I don't have the editing skills that my wife does, and I'm not going to wake her up at 3:41 in the morning to deal with my nonsense. But I got a lot to do today, so it's time to get going. So good day to you all. This is Gerald, Mrgrrr Van Ryken, up at it before the crack of dawn. I'm going to head to Washington Park in a bit to get in my pull-ups, but first I want to make good on my word and send an email to my favorite boys in blue this morning. I ran into Assistant Chief Bernice yesterday en route to the library, and it was good to do so. I talked him up a bit about a new volunteer service some of my colleagues at Winnebago Mental Health Institute and I are setting up in the Neenah, Menasha area. That sentence is too long. I'm going to put a period there. Bam. We are hoping to have permission. We are looking. How about that? We are. All right, let's do. We are hoping to have permission to put up a flyer on the Neenah PD Community Board. I have included the link of this flyer, and we'll cut and paste the image here as well. We have strict rules about opening attached files at our job, and I'm sure you fellows have those same rules as well. So here's the mood boost. That's so beautiful. We have some very talented people at Winnebago, and it looks like some of them are better at graphic design than I am. Very good. If this looks like a good addition to your community board, please let me know, and I will bring one and some scotch tape to the department as soon as possible. I hope to also ask the Menasha PD the same question, and hopefully they are as driven to improve their community as you gentlemen are. I could put as you are and put the word Nina in there somewhere to drive it home, but nobody knows more than myself how stressful a job at the police department can be. I talked to Assistant Chief Bernice the last time I met him at the department and how everyone is looking to catch police on video making a mistake. Everyone out there has a camera these days, but nobody has the accountability you gentlemen do. You have my respect, and if you need anything, you need only ask. I've been making a video diary for over 15 years, and I hope that someday that includes me standing by the officers that safeguard our community. Maybe someday, let's put my colleagues and I, because, yeah, let's say my colleagues and I, because they might think I'm talking about me and them, which is kind of confusing. Maybe someday my colleagues and I, oh yeah, stretch, and I, oh, come on now, and I can help an officer in need. It would be an honor to have an officer walk with us one week on Sunday. Let's drive home that Sunday, because it's always on Sunday. On Sunday. Stress affects us all, and asking for help is always a sign of strength, not weakness. Gabriel says thank you for the blue frisbee, Joe. It was good seeing you again at the Nina pool. May God keep you all safe, and thank you again for all you have done for my family. Respectfully, Gerald, Mr. Van Ryken. Boom. Now, that seems to be a pretty decent email to me, and I love to write. I write every day. I'm going to write my darling a note, put it on her computer, but like I said, you do not get to backspace. You do not get to delete. You do not get to edit after words come out of your mouth. That's why I do this, to practice. Communication is probably the most important skill that humans can develop, other than kindness. Well, I'm running a little bit late. It's 4:05 a.m. I had to stop and listen to the music before we began because Taylor Swift was on the radio, and I always break for Tay-Tay, so I'm a few minutes behind schedule, but that's all right. Taylor Swift is worth it. Now I'm gonna go play a little music here in the park before I get started with my workout. Now, I just sent that email to the boys and girls in blue at Safeguard, Nina, Wisconsin. They take the safety of children very seriously, and they're accountable for it, and I have mad respect for them for doing so. What they do is a big deal. What I have done is I have donated some money to the city, and look at this. We got a new whammer hammer so I can reach the A note. So I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm gonna try to set my camera here. The wind will probably blow it over. But maybe I'll play loud enough and wake up the neighbors and the cops will be called. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Me banging on those things right now at 4 in the morning, that's not a community service at all. So even though I want to play a song for the police, nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to go do our pull-ups. But hopefully, not to change the subject, there will be 2 new whammer hammers here as well on the xylophone, because some cowardly soul took a tool and snipped these things off so the kids cannot play music on this anymore. It is a beautiful morning. I don't see the big giant supermoon I think's hiding up there in the clouds today. But gonna get my pull-ups done here. Gonna head to the YMCA, see if Iron Mike is on his rowing machine.
at 5 a.m. like he is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hit the pool. And then that's just the start. Today's gonna be a busy, busy day. I got a lot of emails to send out today. Oh, hey, the poem still stands. You found on the ground a diary. I like that. People might find this diary of mine on the internet 100 years from now. The robot overlords that take over the world might say, hey, this is what a human was. All right, the sign is still up. I'm hoping that there is a mood boost sign at the police department in Neenah soon, and perhaps Menasha soon after. It's time to try to make myself a little bit stronger than I was yesterday. Time to put down the camera and get to work. Accountability, wear it like a badge. I got here to the Y before the doors opened, and of course, as I thought I would see, I did see the inspirational hero that makes this machine what it is. We both agreed that someday this old girl belongs in the Smithsonian, but he said one of us has got to go with it. So my money is on Michael being famous more than me, because I try to keep myself low key. I barely avoided the picker here on Burdock Hill. We got the supermoon up in the sky behind me. We got the beautiful sunrise coming up over the Neenah water tower. I got a lot of stuff on my mind today, a lot of things that I need to get done. I need to figure out how to send a group text on my phone. We're gonna see if Mrgrrr has the capability to do such a thing, because there's a lot of people I want to talk to today. I'm excited about the police maybe giving us the thumbs up to put their flyer up at the Neenah Police Department. It takes a lot of courage to work with mentally ill people because they're very unpredictable. You never know what they're gonna do. Police officers deal with that, and so do we at Winnebago Mental Health. But even mentally ill people understand the language of kindness. It's gonna be a beautiful day. This is the first time I've ever been to the pool, and I'm the first one ready to get in the water. But hey, I just want to say hi to the rival. I know you're watching.